Isn't it the best one? It's the best.
It's probably the best, yeah. I mean, sausage, pancake, why not? Oh. And you want some really good coffee, then check out. It's sadly our last day in Bangkok. We're flying home tomorrow. I think a good idea for today would be to go on a sort of Thai food eating extravaganza, just as a sort of saying goodbye present to us.
We somehow got into the habit of getting a fresh milk tea first thing when we get out of the house in the morning, and I love it.
Not a bad habit.
Well,
okay.
It's quite sugary.
I mean, we do always tell them that we only want 25% sugar.
But you know, tomorrow we'll be in Germany and we won't have any milk tea, so I think we should make use of it.
It's true. Okay, we've now come to Ratchawat Market. As we read that along the street outside of the market you can get some excellent classic Thai street food. So,
Looking forward to that.
and we haven't been here before, so it's always good to check out something new.
And there are not too many markets that are open during the day and not only at night.
Yes, and also it's not a weekend, so usually on a weekend you'll be spoiled by choice when it comes to market, but during the week you have to be a bit selective.
But it already looks very good, so
Yeah.
I think we'll find some nice food to try here.
But first, we're gonna check out the wet market. We just really love wet markets. They're always a spectacle for the eyes and for the senses. Right now I'm getting a mix of fresh meat, fresh fish, lots of spices and curry pastes in there. Don't step in here, that's probably the worst thing you can do. I really want to take some of that paste home.
Yeah, let's do it.
I mean,
You think it will?
go off?
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe we have to keep it in the fridge, and I don't think there'll be one on the plane. That looks so good. We got the breakfast of champions. Is there a better way to start into the day than with some mango sticky rice?
I don't believe so. At a lot of stalls you only get it packaged in plastic and you don't know how long it already sat there. So as she proposed to make a fresh one, we were very happy and it looks amazing.
Is it as good as it looks?
I think it's the best mango sticky rice I've ever had. The mango tastes super fresh and sweet, and the rice is cooked to perfection. It's a little bit al dente, it's not too soft, and then with condensed milk on top, it's just divine. Isn't it the best one? It's the best.
It's probably the best, yeah. It's always got that saltiness going on as well, and if it's too salty then the whole thing is a bit ruined, I think, and this is perfect.
What is this topping? Is it soy? Because I think it looks like soy.
Yeah,
Some
it's very
crunchy
crispy.
stuff. Yeah. If you know it, write it in the comments, and I bet a lot of you know.
So right next to where we were eating the mango sticky rice, there's this duck noodle soup place. Just looked too good to not try it, and so that's what we're gonna do.
It's probably Chinese and not Thai, but still.
It looks too good. Smells good. First, let's customize it a little bit. Chili, peanuts. I don't know what it is. Looks like chili again. I think it's pretty much piping hot. Let's go. I will never not look ridiculous while eating noodles. Well, these are really good. Got some good spiciness, and the broth is very rich and flavorful. There's all kinds of duck meat in here. There's some duck breast, but also some offal, some, insides. Looks a bit wobbly. Should I give it a go?
Definitely. You have any idea what it is?
Probably liver. The flavor is pretty nice. When the broth is good, and the noodles are on point, got some spiciness, especially from the chili flakes, and it's just a super nice, well-rounded dish.
You made it spicy.
I did make it spicy.
That's always the problem when we share dishes. I'll have to keep up with the spiciness, but it's fine. I'm getting used to it.
Sorry.
But the noodles are really, really good.
And you're doing a much better job at not looking ridiculous, you know.
Apart from the spiciness, I agree. This is a very nice dish.
Yeah, custard.
Okay.
แถมหัวใจให้
ขอบคุณครับ
Okay, this pancake stall smelled so good we couldn't walk past it, and we only wanted to buy one, but it seems like you can only get a whole bag. I think there's 7 in there, and she made some hearts for us as well.
Very sweet woman. And it only costs 20 baht.
A little bit salty, but I like it. You can get them with a sweet filling, which is a custard, or with a sausage inside. We opted for the sweet filling.
Yes.
No
I mean,
experiments.
Why not? I mean, sausage, pancake, why not? Oh.
I think custard is still a bit of a risky option.
In the sun, in the heat.
A bold move.
Maybe, I like them. The custard is not too sweet and there's a lot of filling. It's nice. Can't really describe it in too much detail because it is pancake with custard, so that's what it tastes like. I'm looking at my future right now and it's custardy. But before we continue with food, we are looking for a good coffee place.
We need some energy.
Yes, it's about that time of day where your energy dips, and we were sitting in a Grab earlier and I nearly fell asleep, which was kind of nice. Kind of wish that the drive would have gone on for longer. I was dreaming sweet things.
Very sorry.
Could be all of that custard in my belly.
But it's also 36 degrees here in Bangkok, so I think that also plays a role.
Yeah, night markets here in Bangkok make a lot of sense because not only is there a lot of food, but it's also just much cooler. So what we're doing right now, I don't know.
It's all for you because when we just go to night markets, we don't have any light.
Yeah,
Any
can't
good
really
light
see
in the
anything.
video.
We've been walking for quite a while to find this one, and I see some cats, which is nice.
Is it a cat cafe?
I don't think so, but maybe there are some cats and it's a cafe, so I guess.
Artwork. It's really, really good. I opted for a chocolatey aroma. They have lots of different coffee beans here with some detailed description on what aromas you get with them. And I'm very happy with my choice.
Apparently my hand is very delicious. Probably as delicious as this coffee, because it is really delicious. Well, if you're in the area of the Victory Monument and you want some really good coffee, then check out Nip Coffee.
That was some really special coffee. I opted for a rather normal one. It had a lot of chocolatey notes and nutty notes, but yours was
Very
something
interesting.
different.
Yeah. It was a whiskey-aged coffee. Don't really know what that means, but you could taste what it's supposed to mean. It
Quite
just
a strong whiskey taste.
It was super interesting. I like the place. I mean, the cats are a nice bonus. They
so
are
cute.
they are really cool. So, we're continuing our day with more noodles because right above the Victory Monument is a river, and right beside that river is Boat Noodle Alley. And that alley, as the name suggests, is completely dedicated to boat noodles, and you will find tons of restaurants here that only serve boat noodles, which is one of the most popular Thai noodle dishes you can find. So we had to order a few different versions. We ordered some with pork and some with beef, and traditionally the portions are very small, which I think suits us quite well because we have other plans later on as well for more food, but we definitely wanted to try this while we're still here in Bangkok. It's a sad day for us. I think today we're quite sentimental. It's just for us, this whole trip is coming to an end and we're thinking back on all the good memories.
Traditionally, these boat noodles are served with blood. I think they are prepared with blood, and then there's also some blood used as topping. I asked them to leave the blood out just because I don't like the thought of it. The rice noodles are nice, and you can also already taste the sauce while only eating the noodles because the flavor is so strong. It tastes a lot like herbs. I think I can taste some coriander. It tastes very fresh and spicy.
So the reason they're called boat noodles is that there used to be a lot of water activity between Bangkok and Ayutthaya, people being on boats, and that's also why there were a lot of boat vendors selling to those people that were transporting stuff on the river. And they used to come up to the other canoes and sell them boat noodles in small portions, and that's why they're called boat noodles. When you come to a boat noodle place, it's a bit like going to a running sushi place where you can just get sushi from a conveyor belt, because as the portions are so small, you will definitely not order just one, but several. And then at the end of the night, you've got a pile of all of these empty dishes stacking up, and that's basically your trophy at the end that you can take a picture of.
Can you taste the blood?
No. I also don't think you're meant to taste the blood. I think it just adds a richer and deeper flavor to the whole broth and everything. And so I think, yes, the thought of it is a little bit strange if you're not used to it, but flavor-wise, go for it. Hello? Yeah, hi.
So the reality of a food tour in Bangkok is that you spend a lot of time with transportation, getting from A to B, because, well, we always try to use the BTS, but it doesn't go everywhere, not to every area, so that's why we had to order Grab now, and drivers cancel, then the drivers call, they ask you to cancel.
And there are traffic jams everywhere, that's why
traffic jams everywhere. And now our driver has just called us that he is in front of the Amazon cafe here somewhere and we need to find it. So let's quickly go.
But they have a lot of things to eat. If you like to decide to eat the dinner there is good.
Yeah, we like to eat.
Yeah, okay, you do food tasting there.
After a long Grab ride for quite the short distance because we managed to go right in rush hour, we are here at Jodd Fairs Nigh Market, which was a recommendation of one of our viewers who saw one of our first Bangkok videos, and he wrote in the comments that we should visit this market, so we had to give it a go. And it already looks really nice. There are lots of food stalls, the food looks delicious everywhere, and yeah, we've already spotted some things that we might want to try. Directly as we walked into this area, a fried chicken stall caught our eye because they had lots of different flavors of fried chicken, and I really wanted to try the tom yum fried chicken. Simon, as we know him, wanted to try the hot and spicy fried chicken, so let's go for it.
The only problem is that they mixed up both of them in there, and so now it's your basically challenge to figure out which is which.
I'm gonna look for the less red
pieces,
powder on
yeah.
it. To be completely honest, I taste a lot of mayo. The chicken is very good. It's soft and tender, but not too soft. It still has a nice texture, nice bite to it. Maybe I'm just gonna eat this whole thing, not let you have anything.
I'd prefer you didn't, but...
I can't really taste a lot of tom yum flavors though.
Okay. Can you taste some hot and spicy flavor?
Let me check one more. Ketchup and mayo.
Okay. Well, you know, ketchup and mayo is not the worst flavor you can have. Raving reviews, I think we should continue with the next one.
Maybe we should just order some real tom yum and then we'll get the flavor.
Okay. This is definitely more of a modern market. It's a good contrast with the market we visited this morning. But the food looks good at both of them. Depends on what you want, I guess. Just some new and innovative dishes or just the classics, and we want both.
You also have a lot of Korean and Japanese food stalls here, which we also really like.
Yeah.
But today the goal is to try some more Thai dishes, so let's look out for those.
Yeah.
There are also lots of clothes stalls here, which sell clothes and accessoires and also phone cases. And there are lots of little booths where you can get your nails done.
Okay, so we're ending the day with a throwback to our time in Isan. We got two things that are very popular in Isan. And the first one is spicy Isan sausage. Let's give it a go.
It looks very crispy.
So it is very crispy on the outside, and on the inside it's very soft. I think there's also some rice inside. At least I think there should be some rice inside.
I also think so.
If I remember that correctly from our time in Isan. And it's also got a kind of sour taste, which is nice. And the sour taste comes from the meat, because that's been soured.
Fermented, I think.
Fermented, yeah. And I like it. It's a lot of sausage actually. So good we didn't go for the large portion. And to wash it down, I've got a carrot juice with milk. And that's kind of a throwback to our time in Malaysia. So I think all of this is us rounding off this whole Asia trip. I just love carrot juice with milk. That's the summary from this whole trip.
We learned a lot.
I learned a lot, yeah. I took some time off to go to Asia, and all I learned is that I like carrot juice with milk, which some would say is a valuable life lesson, you know.
Yeah.
When life gives you carrots, add milk. Okay, I think this is getting too much now. And the other spicy Isan dish we got is?
Papaya salad or some tam, was that correct?
Yes, I think so.
It looks very fresh, that's why I went for it. And it has some whole peanuts on top, or like half peanuts, which I really like.
Crunchy.
So it doesn't only look fresh, also tastes very fresh. Also a bit spicy and a little bit sour, which I really like.
It's kind of a good, healthy way to round off the evening.
Yes, definitely. I also really like these green beans that are in here. It's a very good combination. Oh no, it's starting
to rain.
Well, there was some lightning, waiting for the thunder.
Probably a good time to...
I'm quickly gonna finish this.
So it's getting dark and emotional music is playing in the background. And it's time to end this video, end this day, and tomorrow end our time in Asia for the time being. But to all of you watching, thanks a lot. Not only for making it through this very food-focused video, but also just for all of your support in these past few months.
It's made our whole journey even better, to also communicate with you, to get lots of recommendations from you, to meet up with some of you in the strangest places. It was just lovely.
Yeah, we just love sharing our experiences while traveling and eating, and this has just been super special. But yeah, this is not the end, so we don't really want to make it too emotional, but for us, of course, it is a little bit emotional because we are going back home after such a long time. But then some more exciting things are waiting for us. So stick around for that.
And see you soon. Bye bye.
Bye bye.